Hello, welcome to the Recovery Oracle. My name is Veda and I am so thrilled to have you here in this space with me. I hope everybody is doing well and I hope that this message finds you in a timely manner when you most need it, whether that is today or 5 years from now. These are timeless collective readings, and if you have stumbled upon this today, there is something surely here for you, especially if you are in recovery or thinking about recovery or have a loved one who is, you are in a safe space here, and I am so grateful to have you here with me. I'm using the soul coaching deck to get some themes for the reading, and we'll just go where the divine leads us. Angels and guides, what would you like the collective to know this evening? I hope everybody's had a great day. I have had a fantastic day, just been buzzing with enthusiasm, joy, energy. I felt like was a major shift last night. We have embracing coming out first in the reading. So embracing, I'll get some guidance on that. This deck is called Soul Coaching. So it's what your soul wants you to know. So let's get a couple more. Embracing, kind of embracing your authenticity, embracing who you are, embracing your family. And then we have enthusiasm coming out. Butterflies could be significant to somebody. That transformation, kind of. I think there's this enthusiasm in the air right now. We're going into fall, a new season, new changes. We have a full moon eclipse coming up September 7th in Pisces, halfway between two Virgo new moons. So I think emotions are running high at this time. Let me know how this is all affecting you. If you can relate to a single thing I'm saying, please tell me in the comment box, because your comments help other people find these messages. And we have healing. Oh, we've got two here. Healing and beginnings. Okay, we're going to go with that. Okay, so enthusiasm, embracing beginnings, and healing. Some of you may ride bicycles. Balloons may be significant, synchronicity for somebody. Also fairies, or you may be a dancer or have children that take dance classes. I took dance growing up. On the bottom of the deck we have a sanctuary. So a sanctuary, right, like a sacred space, a healing space, a place where people congregate to worship. So let's see what we are getting into. I'm going to actually grab that card. We're going to take that. Communication underneath with the tiger. That could be relevant for somebody. Okay, just go ahead and put those back there. All right, so beginnings, number 7. The numbers, we have the numbers 18, 18 or 9, 15 or 6, 7, 27, another 9, and 43 or another 7. So 7, 9, 6 on the table. Okay. Where is my book for these cards? Where is my book for these cards? There we go. Soul coaching. And these are short. I know some of the descriptions are really long. They're very short messages. This is what your soul wants you to know at this time. So let's find out what they say. So we'll start with enthusiasm. Your soul wants, okay, so the card meaning, embrace life with excitement and celebrate even the smallest victories. Let your childlike exuberance radiate to others. This isn't the time to be cool or reserved. Find joy in the ordinary events of life and discover what's great about today. Always be looking for the bright side in things. Your soul wants you to know it's easy to think that you'll be enthusiastic once your dreams have become reality. However, the fastest way to manifestation is to be joyous about what you already have. As a direct result of your unabashed excitement, you'll start to see miracles in your life and in the lives of those around you. Additionally, enthusiasm is a direct path to vibrant health. It helps improve your immune system and sends a message to your body that it's vital, healthy, and strong. There's an affirmation here if you would like to write this down. It says, I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to embracing. That's the one that I'm curious about. So, embracing. This is embracing all of your life, both the dark and the light. Dance with your shadow and reclaim parts of yourself that you've denied. Embrace your past and what has been hidden or denied. I think that is one of the most difficult parts of like ascending in consciousness and healing, is recognizing that everything is good. Nothing, even the worst things that have happened to us have gotten us where we are now, have taught us lessons, have, opened doors for us that would have otherwise never been opened. My face is getting itchy. They are close tonight. The energy is high. It's like buzzing in here, and I get these little cobwebby itchies when the frequencies are high, and they're like, it's like angel kisses. So if I'm scratchy, that's why. So says your soul wants you to know the path to wholeness is through accepting and embracing all parts of yourself. Every experience you've had, even the ones you thought were bad, was important for your spiritual journey. What you deny in yourself can fester and even control your life. Embrace your darkness because you need every aspect of yourself. I'm sorry, I should be showing you the cards. You need every aspect of yourself in order to attain wholeness. Don't suppress your anger, bitterness, or fear to a place where it can grow in the deep recesses of your being. Bring it to the light, accept and love it all. The affirmation says, I embrace and love all of my life. And that is not easy at times. I really like that it's the don't suppress your anger, bitterness, or fear. I think that not feeling like you need to stay in a high vibration all the time. So if you're unhappy, there's something wrong with it, and you try to push it away and cover it up with happiness. Recognize it and be like, why am I feeling this way? And talk it out. Talk it out. See where it's coming from, and back up the steps and try to get to the root of where the anger is coming from. Because then, kind of facing it, it takes the power away from it. You're shining light on it. You're shining light on the darkness, and it dissolves it that way. If we push it down, that's where it festers and turns into resentments and, depression and all the terrible addiction, right? All the things. So let's look at beginnings, number 7. And then we're going to clarify these with some tarot and see what they want you to know. So the card meaning is a new cycle is beginning in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. Your soul wants you to know life goes in cycles. In the phases of the earth, the plants die in the fall so that there can be new birth in the spring. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin, and this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routine situations or relationships when they no longer empower you, your soul asks that you not cling to the old, but set sail in new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Your soul is at your side, and wonderful opportunities will be born into your life. Wholeness occurs when you can say yes to both endings and beginnings. And the affirmation says, I cherish all the cycles in my life. So there's kind of an emphasis on embracing all parts of you, the whole thing. Healing, number 27. Let me know if this is resonating with you, what you're going through at this time. The comments really do help extremely. I'm about 3 weeks into my adventure on YouTube. Any and all the support is very, very, very welcome and appreciated. We have healing with number 27. Fairies dancing. The card meaning, it says healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. Your soul wants you to know healing is natural. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the world, so you have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working or what's wrong. Hold a vision of the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and its own way. Nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, and dance in the rain. And the affirmation says, phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. I'm going to read that again. Phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. Remember that we are co-creators with Spirit, creating our reality, creating our health, our wellness, our lives with every word we speak. So affirmations are literally like declarations to the universe, and it is divine law that there is a response you responded to, and that manifests. So it's just about being at the right frequency to receive that manifestation. But so there's a lot here I'm noticing about letting things go that don't serve you, healing, embracing all of you, and with this full moon in Pisces coming in, full moons are a great time to release the old and shed the skin, shed the layers. And I know that's been coming up in the readings a lot lately. We have Sanctuary, number 43. And doves could be important to somebody. There's a lot of doves flying there. Also, it looks like the ground is wet. There's water below. Water is also symbolic for the subconscious. So could have something to do with that. Let's see. 43. Okay, Sanctuary. Card says, go within and find your inner refuge. Yeah, subconscious. Okay. Be a safe haven for yourself and others. Step forward with grace, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments of reflection. Your soul wants you to know it's in times of retreat and inner sanctuary that you can truly hear the voice of your soul. Create a place of beauty in your home that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there or in nature, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Draw nourishment from the wellspring inside of you. Think carefully about the decisions you make at this time and proceed with care and deliberation. Retreat, reflect on your heart's true desires, and access your divine guidance. Your affirmation is, I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. All right, let's see what the tarot wants us to know about these cards here. What your guides, angels, your highest eternal soul self wants you to know. The tarot deck I'm using is the Muse Tarot. It's absolutely beautiful. Very colorful, very bright. I feel it's appropriate for right now, so let's see where we go with this. All right, I'm going to just clarify the enthusiasm card, every card. So, all right, angels and guides. Why is enthusiasm here for the collective? Can you clarify enthusiasm, please? We have 5 of materials. Okay, so being enthusiastic, this is because you may have Five of Materials is the Five of Pentacles, so it's about, it's the left out in the cold card. It's the lack mindset card. It's a card of poverty, financial struggles, material struggles. It is like the addiction card. So enthusiasm, I think getting, if somebody is in kind of a dark headspace and looking at around them at what they don't have, your soul wants you to stay enthusiastic, because that is where you're manifesting from, and that is how you're going to vibrate at the frequency for your miracles and blessings to come in. So let's get another card on that. I want to see what else. Can you clarify the Five of Materials and enthusiasm, please? Let's see what else they have to say about that. What's on the other side of this Five of Materials? How about that? That's a good question. What's on the other side of this Five of Materials? Five is also the number of change, so your physical reality may be changing because of your enthusiasm. And then we have the Two of Inspiration. So this is the Two of Wands. This is looking ahead, making plans for your future, and kind of watching your ships come in. So it looks like this is changing your material world, and I think that that's really what it is be enthusiastic. Your material world is changing. I don't think that it's the literal meaning of the card. At the Five is change, materials is Pentacles. So and then you are looking ahead, making plans, possibly taking inspired action to change your physical reality. That looks like manifestation techniques. That looks like acting on your instincts. And if you get a nudge, if you get like a gut feeling about something, jump in and go for it. Angels and guides, can you clarify embracing, please? What's this embracing? It's embracing here. I mean, yeah, let's just see what they have to say. Wow, Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Wands. Yes, fiery action forward. Horses, fireworks could be, could mean something to somebody. So, yeah, so this is like excited and ignited. Follow your passions, follow what lights you up. This is quick movement forward, a burst of energy. So have that with embracing. So maybe this has to do with like embracing your passions, embracing also, so wands are spiritual. They're the spirit element. So this could be about embracing some newfound spiritual abilities. That has been coming through in a couple readings I've done lately. People are ascending in consciousness. So what's coming with the Knight of Inspiration? What's coming with the Knight of Inspiration? Thank you. Eight of Inspiration, quick movement forward. This is like fast movement forward at the eights. This is the Eight of Wands and the regular deck, but this is an acceleration, momentum, energy coming with the Knight of Inspiration. So moving forward quickly. I really, really, really love that. All right. Try to link it so we can see all of these nicely. Clarified by that. That clarified by that. My Virgo ways lining up the cards. Okay. Angels and guides, what's beginnings? Why are we here with new beginnings? What's this about? Beginnings and endings. Going to be the full card watch. Whoop. Knight of Emotions. Okay, so there could be a new beginning on this is like moving forward in love, moving forward on some emotional pull. This could be a new relationship coming in, the beginning of a relationship, the beginning of either, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, a friendship. So forward action movement on something you love. Let's find out what is the Knight of excuse me, Angels and Guides. What is the Knight of Emotions bringing? What's he moving forward on? Wow, sunshine, visibility, clarity, illumination. This is also very much Leo energy. So you've got the sun, ultimate happiness. The sun is the brightest card in the deck. It is the ultimate card of happiness, joy, joy, illumination, contentment. It's the card. It's the end of the major arcana. It is like, it's towards the end, but it's the happiest, brightest card in the deck. This could be visibility in the workplace. You might be getting it's recognition. So right, everything the sun shines on, the sun is representing you. So something you're moving forward with love towards your happiness, towards visibility, illumination, something, joy. It's joy. Okay, very much like solar plexus energy too. So our solar plexus is about our confidence, our energy, our leadership, our creation, our creativity. So yeah. Again, so the swirl of the shell could be, if somebody's into sacred geometry, that could be relevant at this time also. Yeah, beautiful. This is a new beginning. So beginnings clarified by the sun. This is like your ultimate happiness. Really, really, really beautiful. Okay. All right. Can we clarify healing, please? What's healing about? Are they a healer? Wow. Threw that out. Have a collaboration with somebody? Healing. You could be a healer. So this is a card of collaboration at the 3 of materials. This is like working with others. So you could quite literally be a healer or be healing for other people just with the energy that you put out. Yeah, this isn't even about self-healing. This is about you healing other people. Let's see if they want to say anything else about that. Anything else with the 3 of materials and healing? Thank you. I heard take it. The Lovers. Okay, so this is Soul Tribe. Yeah. So healing others, finding healing in working with others. This is like a card of like your soul tribe and balance within you. This is also self-healing. So you may find healing by in a community of some sort, or working literally, quite literally, as a healer. You'll have to let me know how that resonates. Maybe you're a healer and you don't know it. Angels and Guides, why is Sanctuary here, please? Why is Sanctuary here? And 3 of Emotions. Okay, 3 of Cups. So again, this is a card of gathering with others, sharing your love with others. So Sanctuary, there's something about like you creating some sort of like community, sanctuary, some sort of healing place, or healing with other people. We've got the 3 of Cups. Also, at the 3, it's like things come into form, into dimension, into manifestation. So emotions coming to manifest, your love coming into manifestation. Sanctuary, you may consider, oh wow, that's crazy, this owl feather just fell out right on the Sanctuary card. This little owl feather. I find these on my walks, and I had a really cool owl incident. So some sort of wisdom. That's a guide from somebody's, or I'm sorry, that's a message from somebody's guide. I can't even speak right now. That was so cool. Oh, why did I put that back in the deck? What am I doing? There we go. Okay, 3 of Emotions. Let's see if we can get more on that. Can we clarify why the Three of Emotions is with Sanctuary, please? Three of Emotions is also Three of Cups. They just call them this Muse deck. Cups are emotions, so it's quite literal. Cups are emotions, Pentacles are materials, Wands are inspiration, and Swords are thoughts, right? Wait, or Swords are... Oh gosh, now I can't even think of what they're called. This is such a new deck. Swords are... Let me find a freaking sword somewhere. Oh my goodness. Emotions. Voices. Swords are voices with like thoughts and ideas, right? Communication. It's communication. So, okay. Angels and guides, can you please tell me why the Three of Emotions is here with Sanctuary? Ooh. Muse of Emotions. Okay, I love this. So this is like the King of Cups. So yeah, like leading in love, like the highest form of love, of self-love. Also the Emotions, Cups, water. This is like psychic abilities. Again, I know I keep saying that, but King of Cups is like super psychic. And this is King of Cups. I love that they call the kings are called the Muse, and all the kings are sideways cards. It's kind of a big deal, and they're just beautiful. So like at the king, and it's always two, because one is you and one is your higher self, and you're coming into one. At the king, you're like at the highest level, so you're like your divine masculine and feminine have come together in this like superpower. You're very well balanced. So this is you. There, you also could be or have strong placements of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water placements for sure. There's a lot of emotions here. It's all inspiration and emotions. Okay, alrighty, let's get a few cards. Let's see what else they want you to know. Angels and guides, what else do you want the collective to know, please? Anything else? Anything else you want them to know? Crazy that like none of those cards came out. We have a big stack here. Okay. Anything else you'd like them to know? Thank you. Please let me know if any of this resonates for you. Two of materials, so balance, and Nine of Emotions. So the Nine of Cups. This is Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Even on this card, see the little genie lamp at the bottom, and she's sitting elevated, surrounded by jewels. This is like a very, very, very high emotional state, a place of just love and bliss, and really like feeling proud of yourself, not like in an arrogant way, but feeling very accomplished. This is a high state of accomplishment. Yeah, awesome. This is wish fulfillment for somebody. And then we have the Two of Materials too, like balance coming into your material world. This is balance in general. This is a card of juggling, so you may have a lot of things coming in. You may with this new energy and this pace picking up, there may be a lot of things to kind of juggle and balance. So let's see. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Okay. Why is the Two of Materials here, please? Wow. Ten of Voices. Like the highest level of, you're at an extremely high level of clarity and understanding. It's wisdom. It's like the beginning of a new way of thinking, new thought process, new ideas. balancing, and this balance is here, balancing out the emotions, or balancing out the thoughts in your head, not overthinking things, jumping in, and not getting too much up in your head about things. So have a balance between your head and your heart. Okay, is there anything else you'd like them to know? Ah, what a beautiful reading. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. We had 2 throw themselves out. We have 9 of materials and 9 of voices. So at the 9s, again, the 9 of materials is like self-sufficient growth, like material wealth, independent wealth, and then at the 9 of voices, this could be like in your head, so maybe you're in your head about being independent, maybe you're in your head about your finances, or it's like your mind, you're manifesting, you're at a high level of manifestation, bringing things into your material world. They're coming from your head into the material world at the 9, as high as you can go. The 9 coming out like that. I'm thinking that like you are a master manifester right now, and a lot points to that. So I'm going to get manifest. I have the Neville Goddard cards. We're going to do some manifestation cards, and we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So this is all about, it's the Wheel of Fortune, right? So in the reverse, it could be, you're at the bottom of the wheel. Really the important thing is the wheel's always turning, and to stay centered on the wheel, stay in your truth, stay grounded, don't be up in your head too much, have a balance between your spiritual and physical world, your mental, emotional. It's a delicate balance, but the wheel is turning in your favor. It looks like something is coming to manifest here, so that's really cool. All right, let's see if we can get, I'm going to do Gateway of Light, see if we can get what's happening. This card will tell us kind of energetically what you might be going through at this time. And then we'll do a manifestation card to wrap it up, because I'll have or 2. So, because it's kind of a teaching, it's kind of a lesson, and it's a read. Okay, what is going on here, angels and guides with everything? What is the collective going through right now? What is this all about? Thank you. What is this all about? They didn't want that deck. They didn't want that deck. They wanted this deck. What is going on here? Okay, let's try this again. Angels and guides. Oh. Can we get some clarification from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, please? Thank you. I don't push it. I don't try to force a card. If they don't throw them out, they don't want them out. So, and they don't, I don't try to, I let them lead the reading. So, what is going on here right now? What do they need to know? Thank you. There we go. The authentic self. Moving out of stagnation, dust devil, right? There's that increase in energy. The authentic self, many masks. Oh, see, it's such a light card. It doesn't even, there, you can barely see it. It looks like that without the ring light on it. Anything else? Let's go ahead and put these here. I like this little. Moving out of stagnation, and the authentic selves, many masks. And I know this card with the many masks talks about, that we wear masks. Masks aren't all bad, right? You wear masks to work. The wall, obstacles. This is about obstacles coming down too. Maybe obstacles coming down. Let's see. We're going to find out. What else? Anything else? Lost compass. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. On the bottom of the deck, we have Herald of Change. This is all about exciting news coming in. Again, a horse. It's interesting with all the horses because we're in Year of the Snake right now, but next year is Year of the Horse. And it's all about freedom, right? This year, the snake, we're shedding these old skins, we're shedding these old ways, and kind of next year, it's like full speed ahead racing and freedom. We're in a year 9, so next year, year 10, we start the cycle all over again. They go in 9-year strength. So Herald of Change, that's like good news of change coming in. Let's read about the wall. And Dust Devils kind of speaks for itself, moving out of stagnation. Things are picking up. I want to see why the wall is here. Obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, or non-action. So there are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you are on track with such drive and momentum that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. Okay, so this unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless of if you've done everything right in alignment with the divine. It's imperative that you change your attitude now. This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. This is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that you and everyone else forget. So it is about manifestation. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. Yes, as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. Perhaps you're being reminded of your mortality, or that you are but a small part of a bigger universe where your destiny intersects with others. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention is meant to be directed elsewhere. Consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly where you are meant to be, exactly meant to be for you. Perhaps it's because all you desire and have set in motion needs time to coalesce into form on the other side. Could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for its manifestation to be for the highest good of all? Patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. What is truly yours will be never walled off from you. So maybe some of you are experiencing some stagnation, right? Things not happening as quickly as you wanted, these divine detours taking place. You're like, I had it all in order, like what happened? And know that it's all for a bigger purpose, and we do have to keep that in mind. And that got brought up the other day too, that when you are manifesting, when you're asking for something, it will happen, but the universe has to move everything around so that it is not just for your highest and greatest good, but for everybody's. So the people that you need to meet, the house that you want, those people have to be selling it, or it has to be built, or all of these little tiny things is it's like a patchwork quilt of all this stuff that has to come together just right to make it the best for everybody and fit in with the divine plan. So it's a lot of often rearranging, and that can take some time. But with the Dust Devil here, we are moving out of stagnation. Things are picking up. And then we'll go to the Lost Compass. compasses, directions, travel could be important for somebody right now. Also, they're with all this wand and forward movement, somebody could be traveling. You could be a race car driver, or do a lot of driving, or get a lot of your like divine downloads while driving in the car. Movement. Let's see, lost compass. So getting back to integrity, finding the way home, trusting your intuition. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this person or that situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instinct to lead you through. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or man? Trash that ideal, tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra, love me or leave me. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise, because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a new path. So there could be some directional changes. Some you thought things were going this way, and you're now being divinely directed a complete direction that you weren't expecting. Again, with that, trusting your instincts, trusting your gut feelings. I mentioned that earlier with the cards coming through. So that's relevant for somebody. And yeah, be careful who you're putting your time, your energy, your focus, and looking up to. Look up to the highest version of you, because you are the only you, and you are meant to be you and nobody else. And it's because you have special gifts, and your imagine yourself at your full potential. That's who you want to be. Okay, number 38, Mani Mass, the authentic self, energizing internal allies, and a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask, fixed and hardened onto us, is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the masks you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriads of potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the masks you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into magic. Oh, excuse me. All right. Sorry. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, see, it's getting harder and harder to to not be authentic. I think that has a lot to do with the frequency of the planet raising and our own personal vibrations. It's getting uncomfortable. I think anything that's not built on truth and authenticity is getting more and more uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm going to leave that right there. Okay, let's grab let's see, yeah, because all this manifestation stuff's coming through. Let's see what they have to say, and then I'll let you guys get out of here. Okay. All right, and 4 on the timer. Okay, that is foundations. That is like these 4 walls, foundations, and balance, right? Angels and guides, any messages from the Mystics Imaginarium Oracle? Thank you. Imagination is reality, right? We are co-creating our thoughts constantly. What we're imagining is reality. I love that blue butterflies could be significant. Moon phases, the Egyptian pyramids, hands, these like healing hands, right? A lot of hands coming out lately. Anything else? Imagination is reality. We'll take one more. If they want to give it to us, and then we'll call it. Nothing else. Wow, okay, that's 2 more. We'll take them both. Okay, wow, I have never seen these cards before. We have Imagine Your Wish Fulfilled on the bottom, right? Beautiful with the gateway. And then, but the cards that flew out, Realm of Prayer and Divine Consciousness. And again, more Egyptian themes, the stairway, like Stairway to Heaven. There is also a rainbow in this card, and the eyeball. I just love these cards, are so beautiful. So let's see what they want us to know about Imagination is Reality, the Realm of Prayer, and Divine Consciousness. Very cool. Very cool. What a interesting read. This did not go the direction I expected it, and it never does. I don't try to have expectations going into readings. It's a number 2. Imagination is reality. Let's see. So, imagination is the very gateway to reality. Card number 2 serves as a gateway to understanding the profound connection between imagination and reality. It invites us to explore the power of I am within the word imagination, a concept echoed throughout the Bible where God is repeatedly referred to as I am. This card emphasizes that this divine power, this essence of God, resides within our ability to imagine. Drawing this card signifies that your higher self urges you to remember and embrace the extraordinary creative potential that dwells within your sacred imagination. It is a reminder that you possess the ability to shape your reality through the power of thought and visualization. To delve deeper into this message, find a quiet moment. Close your eyes and embark on a visualization journey. Imagine your deepest desires and dreams manifesting right before your eyes as if they are happening in real time. Engage all your senses into this experience. See the vivid colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures, taste the flavors, and immerse yourself in the emotions associated with your desires. As you complete this visualization, release it with trust and faith. Repeat the affirmation with unwavering belief. And so it is. I trust that my desires are being magnetized to me. And so it is. I trust that my desires are being magnetized to me. This affirmation is a declaration of your faith in the creative power of your imagination and the universe's ability to bring your desires to fruition. What was I talking about at the beginning? This is so validating. Remember, your imagination is the bridge between your inner world and the external reality you wish to create. Embrace it fully, for within your imagination lies the potential to shape your destiny. Drawing this card signifies that a profound breakthrough is happening for you right now, and the life of your dreams is formulating and rapidly finding its way into your physical reality. Give unwavering thanks for this. And that unwavering thanks, we're going to go straight to the realm of prayer with that. Number 17. Wow. Okay, so prayer, the art of believing. I'm sorry, I should be holding these up for you guys. They're so beautiful. And the rainbow, oh gosh, I just love them. Okay, I hope you can see that okay. I'm trying to hold it out of the ring light. Okay. Prayer, the art of believing what is denied by the senses, deals almost entirely with the subconscious. Card 17 invites us into the profound realm of prayer, a practice that centers on believing in what the senses may deny. That's like faith too, right? It underscores that prayer is a means of claiming what is inherently ours from the spiritual dimensions. Often in our earthly existence, we are conditioned to perceive prayer as a form of begging to a higher power to manifest our deepest desires. However, this card challenges the conventional notion of prayer. True prayer, as illuminated here, is a process of recognizing our intrinsic connection to divine source energy. Therefore, prayer is not a plea but a claim, a declaration that what we desire already belongs to us. In essence, card 17 encourages you to embrace your role as a conscious creator. It reminds you that your imagination is the conduit through which you connect with the vast reservoir of spiritual power within you. This card reminds you that by claiming what you desire is already yours, you enter into a state of alignment with the spiritual realm, setting the stage for your desires to manifest in the physical world. Whenever you pull this card, your higher self is wanting you to know that something you've been praying for is about to align in your reality. In truth, it has already arrived. However, this card indicates that you are on the precipice of having a huge shift in your consciousness, which will deeply assist the swift manifestation into the physical realms of your heart's deepest prayer. Wow. Wow. Feel free to put in the comments what you've been praying about, what you've been calling in, what you've been asking for, if you've been doing manifestation rituals. You've got big things coming in, so keep it up with whatever you're doing. Wow, wow. And then we have the last one. Those of you who stayed to the end, I hope it's worth it. I hope this validates you. I hope this brings you peace and it keeps your faith alive that everything you want, your wildest dreams, your prayers are coming true. So keep going and stay in that high vibration, but don't shove the feelings down. If you feel, if they come up, feel the anger, look at the anger, feel the sadness, feel the feelings, because then they're not in your affecting your energetic field and your vibration. It can go back up a lot quicker than shoving them down. Divine consciousness, number 20. This is so exciting. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, my dog's sleep barking. I don't know if you heard that. You guys hear that? He's sleep barking. Get him, Bubba. Oh, get him. It's okay. If you haven't heard, I have a 200-pound English Mastiff named Moose. Let me know if you have a fur baby of your own. He is my divine canine. Okay, divine consciousness. Our awareness is God, the Father, who holds the blueprint of the perfect directional vision. It reminds the child, my Father and I are one. The child and the Father are one. Card 20 carries a profound message, inviting you to fully grasp that both the Father and the Son's consciousness reside within you. Within the realm of your imagination, you possess the blueprint for perfect directional vision. When you can envision something, it signifies that it already exists in the higher spiritual realms. The time has come to release all programming that entails pleading with a distant God to bring your heart's desires to fruition. Instead, you are encouraged to swiftly transition toward a state of claiming your heart's desires from the unseen realm and becoming one with them in the imaginal realm. That's crazy. The last 2 cards have talked about making declarations instead of pleas. In essence, card 20 is a call to recognize your divine nature and the immense creative power residing within your awareness. It encourages you to understand that the Father and Son consciousness are not external entities, but integral aspects of your own being. Your imagination holds the key to manifesting your desires, as it is the realm where the blueprints for your dream already exist. In conclusion, card 20 is an invitation to fully embrace your divine nature and creative potential. It encourages you to let go of old programming and embrace a mindset of claiming your desires as already yours. Pulling this card indicates that there may be issues affecting your manifestation abilities. Please take out your journal. Feel free to pause the video and do this right now if you feel like it. Take out your journal and write about your relationship with your Father. Understand that the perfect Father resides within your own imagination. If you didn't have a perfect relationship with your Father, know that you can create a new timeline in your imagination where you have a profound relationship with Him. I do this with people, all kinds of people. This is one of the most profound truths hidden on the spiritual path. If you can grasp the meaning of this card, you have hit the spiritual jackpot. That one was deep. My Father and I are one. The child and the Father are one. Really, right? We're made in His image. We are made of God source consciousness. We are a piece of God. We are God. Split off into trillions of... God wanted to experience life from every possible perspective and every possible reality. God is expansive and ever is an expansive creator. That is what God is. He wants to explore and expand in every possible way possible. So of course He would put Himself in a trillion different bodies, a trillion different ways, with a trillion different variables and potentials, infinite potentials, infinite lives. That was deep. That was deep. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you all think. And I'm going to, with all of that said, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. That was a really, really great reading. Somebody's doing some huge life changes. Out with the old, in with the new. Like all new. Everything new. Everything bigger and grander than you've ever experienced it in your life. And we could not do this without our recovery, without abstaining from substances of the earth, the lower vibrational entities that call themselves drugs and alcohol. So somebody's really, really, really powerful, and it's all because you got sober, you got clean and sober, and you had the mindset, and you believed that you could do this, and you did the healing. You did all the healing and the work. Clean and sober is one thing. People still walk around the planet clean and sober for 40 years and have never done any of the inner work or the inner healing, and they're miserable, and they're just dry drunks, and they still, you almost just want to just rather drink about it. Just have a drink. If you're not going to do the healing and enjoy your life in sobriety, it shouldn't be white knuckling it. We're here to get over the need. We're here to address what the desire, what led us to drinking and drugging in the first place. How can we overcome that? Our souls are not alcoholics and addicts. Our souls are pure, infinite, unconditional love, perfection, God, aspects of God. God is perfect. So, I'll leave it there. If any of you would like a private reading, to make any donations, to purchase your own custom-made meditations or subliminals for whatever you're going through, any mental issues, addiction issues, healing, all the healing things. The link is in my Buy Me a Coffee in the description box and on my channel page. I also am a certified personal trainer, so we can get your vessel that houses your spirit nice and strong and healthy and vital, so that it can receive all of these beautiful blessings that are coming your way. I really appreciate your time here spent with me. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment, spread the word to your recovery communities that there's this crazy lady that is offering tarot readings to people in recovery, and it could change your life. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love you all. Good night. Good day. Good morning.